What's going on, guys? Coltamush back at it with another video. This is the top 5 best GPUs for the money for the month of August 2015. Now, a lot of things have actually changed from the July list. NVIDIA started a new promotion with Metal Gear Solid 5, and a lot of GPUs prices have come down, which is always nice to see, so let's get right into this with number 5. Number 5 on this list is the MSI GeForce GTX 750 Ti 2GB video card. This GPU is $110 right now, and there's also a $20 mail-in rebate on it, so you can get it for as low as $90 if you do decide to use the MIR. That is just an absolutely ridiculous deal for the GTX 750 Ti. This is a great GPU to put in a old desktop if you have like an HP or a Dell computer with like an i3 in it. It might also have 8GB of RAM in it as well, and all you'll need is the GPU and maybe a bigger power supply. The GTX 750 Ti is a great GPU as a starting GPU. For $90, this GPU can actually play a lot of games at 1080p. It can even play a game like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt at 1080p at around medium settings and still get 35 to 40 frames per second. And I just think right now the MSI GTX 750 Ti is the best budget-oriented video card on the market right now. This is great if you're upgrading a pre-existing PC, a pre-built computer like I said from HP or Dell, or if you're building like a new $450 gaming PC, the GTX 750 Ti is a great option right now. Number 4 is another MSI video card, the MSI GeForce GTX 960, which is $195 right now, and this GPU also has a $20 mail-in rebate, so if you decide to use that, you'll get this GPU for $175. Now, the GTX 960 is a very good GPU to do some 1080p gaming. You can't max out every game, but you can play games like The Witcher 3 at high and still get like 40 to 45 frames per second. Now, what makes this GPU a real killer value is that if you buy this graphics card, you'll actually also get a free copy of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and that's really one of the primary reasons why this GPU is on this list. For $195, you're getting a really good 1080p video card, but you're also getting one of the most anticipated games of the year, Metal Gear Solid 5, and that's like a $50 game. So if you factor that in, you're really getting this GPU for $145, and at that point, that's a ridiculous deal. Now, if for whatever reason you're not interested in Metal Gear Solid 5 getting the free copy of MGS5, you might want to check out number 3 on this list, which is the SAPPHIRE Vapor-X R9 280X. This is a 3GB video card for $210, and this GPU also has a $20 mail-in rebate, bringing it down to $190 if you decide to use that, and it comes with a free copy of Dirt Rally. Now, Dirt Rally isn't as enticing of a game as Metal Gear Solid 5, but don't be fooled. A lot of people that have played Dirt Rally actually say that it's a very good off-road racer. The R9 280X is a better video card than the GTX 960. It has 3GB of video buffer, which is really good. A lot of games these days, GTA 5 namely, will really take advantage of having 3GB over 2GB. And as far as 1080p gaming performance goes, the R9 280X does really well. A game like Witcher 3, again, you can play it at like high settings, 50 to 55 frames per second. And this 280X in particular has a really nice cooler on it as well, so if you want to overclock it, get even more performance, you can do that as well. So as far as the 280X versus the 960 goes, you really have to weigh what you want. If you really do want that copy of Metal Gear Solid 5 for free, check out the 960. If you don't care about that game that much, check out the 280X. You're still getting a free copy of Dirt Rally. Albeit the 280X is a bit more expensive than the 960, so keep that in mind as well, but you are getting the 3GB of video buffer, which is definitely nice. But whichever way you do go, both of those GPUs are really good mid-range graphics cards for 1080p gaming. Moving on to number 2, it's the XFX Black Edition Double Dissipation R9 290 4GB video card. This is $270, and this GPU has a $30 mail-in rebate, so you can get it for $240, and this GPU also comes with a free copy of Dirt Rally. This is a great graphics card if you want to do 1080p gaming or even 1440p gaming. And at 1080p gaming, you can pretty much max out any game like The Witcher 3 at ultra settings. All you'll have to do is turn off Hairworks, and you'll be getting 55 to 60 frames per second. The XFX R9 290 is a beast of a graphics card, and a lot of people are really forgetting about it since the R9 390 is already released. The 290 is still a great value of a GPU, and since the 300 series have been released, the 290's price just keeps going lower and lower, so keep your eyes on this one. It's a great graphics card for only $270. And finally, number 1 is the SAPPHIRE NITRO R9 390 8GB Tri-X OC video card. This GPU is a beast of a GPU for $340. Expect to max out any game at 1080p and expect to play a lot of games at 1440p. It's got a monstrous 8GB of video buffer, which is ridiculous, and honestly, it's probably a little bit overkill, but whatever, they give it to you, so you might as well take it. This one also has a nice cooler on it. It comes factory OC, but if you want to overclock it a bit more, you can as well. And the R9 390 is just a beast of a graphics card right now. Whether you're going to do 1080p gaming or 1440p gaming, you really can't go wrong with this graphics card. The only downside about this GPU is that it is a bit power hungry. You're going to want at least a 600 or 700 watt power supply to power this thing, and then if you go for a crossfire configuration, yeah, expect to use a lot of power. But otherwise, for $340, this is a beast of a graphics card. Check it out, the SAPPHIRE NITRO R9 398GB video card. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have any requests for future videos, as always, leave them in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out!